My name is Zach Hardy, and welcome to a brand new Unitard series. Now, this is not a series like many other series that we have on the channel. As you know, Unitards has Deathly Sickly Dead, which is a written web series on our website. And we also have Game Time, which is like a periodical thing. We have Let's Talk, which is a periodical thing whenever there's a big topic in the news that I feel like I need to talk about. There's discussion points. There are, viewpoints. There are everything. There are the usual Twitch streams that we do, which are few and far between. But, nevertheless, this is a new series that I'm going to make a desperate attempt to have be a weekly series. And this series is called Super Bowl Rematch. You see, until we get to the most latest Super Bowl, what we are going to do is, with the current NFL rosters, we are going to see if it is possible, and pretty much if it is, a possibility, to see if the Super Bowl losers from the past can rewrite their mistakes, rewrite their wrongs, and capture the Vince Lombardi trophy when they didn't in reality. So, Super Bowl Rematch is pretty much going from Super Bowl 1 until, at this point, Super Bowl 51, and seeing if the losers can beat the winners of that year's Super Bowl. So, we are going to start with Super Bowl 1. This first Super Bowl, let me just do a quick research piece here. The first Super Bowl was labeled as the first championship game between the AFL and the NFL. So, the Kansas City Chiefs of the AFL went up against the Green Bay Packers of the NFL. This was held on January 15th, 1967 in Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. The Green Bay Packers, as the home team, beat the Kansas City Chiefs 35-10. We're not going to see if the Chiefs can beat the Packers 35-10. We're just going to see if the Chiefs can at least beat the Packers at all. So it's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to watch how this plays out. So a Super Bowl 1 rematch is now in store. We are going to be playing as the Kansas City Chiefs because we're going to be playing as the losers. We're going to be going with quick presentation. Even teams is going to be off to make it a little bit more difficult for the losers, possibly for the losers, to win. Quarter is going to be 10 minutes long. Excel clock is going to be on, but we're going to bring it up to 12 seconds. It's going to be a 6:30 game. The Packers, the Rams. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum is in Los Angeles, so we're going to be playing in the Rams Stadium, and it was a little overcast on that day, I believe, so we are set for Super Bowl 1's rematch. If you do like this series, if you do want to see more of this, click the like button. I know it's a little bit different for me to be asking you for likes, but I think this series can be something special, especially for football fans. And, I already have, the Crusaders franchise mode. I have the San Francisco 49ers franchise mode. This is another Madden series. So maybe it's too much Madden for you. If it's too much Madden for you, just click the dislike button. That's perfectly fine. Your opinions are very welcomed here. But if you do like it, I feel like this is a very interesting concept. I don't think it's been done very much at all, if at all. So I think this is a new series that could bring some interest from Madden football fans, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. I think it could be a positive thing. So we are going to be playing Super Bowl 1, the rematch. Let's get into it. We're going to be kicking it off to start the game, and they just mentioned it being the first Super Bowl. And we take them down at the 24-yard line. This is going to be, perhaps close to an hour long, more than likely. But you go with the flow. So this is our first play from defense. We're going to give up roughly 6 yards to Eddie Lacy. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4. We're going to be playing on a blitz here.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball.
Right? Aaron Rodgers is going to snap it, and he's going to hand it off. He's not going to hand it off. And Aaron Rodgers is going to be taken down by Parker in the backfield for a sack. So we're going to bring up man defense because I believe the Chiefs are pretty decent at best in man defense. So 3rd and 12, let's hope to get a stop here, a quick stop, and get the ball. And we do get a stop, but I think they're going to catch for a first down, and they do. So they get 12 yards, and that's going to be a first down for the Green Bay Packers as they try to move upfield. We're going to try to stop them as best as we can. Aaron Rodgers is going to take the snap. We usually see it at the 3-second mark, so that's like a new sight for the future. And Randall Cobb is going to stop spin for an 11-yard gain and another first down. So now that we see them running it, we're going to see if we can play in cover defense. Obviously, man defense didn't work the first time. Let's see if cover can actually take them off their game. I think that would be interesting to see how Aaron Rodgers reacts to the pressure of man defense. And apparently he didn't react too well. That's his first incompletion of the game. And now we're going to play in a blitz position. It is 2nd down and 10. So we're just trying to get a stop here, keep the Packers from scoring, see if we can do that ourselves. He's got room. And it is caught and brought down for a gain of about 26 yards, which is just devastating for us. I think that play call of choosing to go on a blitz pattern just did not help us. We're going blitz here though. That was a bad idea. It was absolutely a bad idea because we just gave up about 8 or 9 yards. We are all over the place right now. We're almost halfway through the first quarter, and they are going to score if we don't get, a turnover recovery here. And Eddie Lacy is going to run for a first down. My defensive play calling is all over the place. Man. All right, zone defense did a little bit better for us than man defense did. So we're gonna hope that Aaron Rodgers goes for a pass out of the air here, and he doesn't. He goes for a run, but we are able to stop it for a 1-yard gain and a 2-yard gain, whatever it may be. We're going to be playing cover defense now, just because I don't trust man defense. At least I want to throw off Aaron Rodgers. So I read that his snap tends to come at the 3-second point. It's going to be 3rd down and 7, so we're going to be playing another zone defensive pattern, and hope to get a stop here, keep them at a field goal at most, because we want the chance to score. Okay. And that throw is going to be incomplete. Sorry. And that's going to bring up a 3-and-out, 4th down. That was a 10-play drive. They got down to the 12, and now they're going to kick a field goal. Let's hope they miss it or we block it. Neither happened. They got it. And it's 3-0 now. We are down to start the game, but we do get the ball to start the second half, so that's the good thing about it. Let's hope we can get somewhat of a decent return here. 26-yard line. Not too much better than just plain average. Let's see exactly what we can do here. We can manage to accomplish. I'm hoping we can get something down on the run game. Didn't do anything to start. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. We are down by 3. If we don't score, we can possibly keep them from scoring on the next drive, but we want to be able to get a lead. And Jeremy Maclin. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, thank God. Oh, man. That gives me big concerns for Jeremy Maclin. And Tyreek Hill, oh, thank God. Tyreek Hill manages to come down with the ball. 1st down and 10. 1st down with Tyreek Hill. That's what we wanted to see. So now it's going to be a handoff to Jamal Charles. See what we can do on the ground. And we got about 5 yards. Not bad. Not going to complain. Not going to complain at all. I'm going to try a mesh play. Mesh pattern. Tyreek Hill is, I believe, the fastest player in the game right now. And I was going forward. He was just running too far to the right, so that didn't help. This is going to be the last, more than likely the last play of the first quarter. Let's hope for a first down here. We want to keep the drive going. And Travis Kelce is our target there, as he was wide open in the middle. Alex Smith 4 for 4 with 37 yards to end the first quarter. And we are down 3-0 to start the second. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's a 3-point deficit. At the moment, it's fairly. What would you say? I guess it's fairly manageable. Damn. I think if I went all the way out to the right, then I could have gotten more. But I would have had to break free a bit. That's gonna bring up a 2nd and 8. I don't trust this play. I have no other choice though. Oh, I got a first down here. Sweet. All right, 12 yards on the ground there for Jamal Charles. We're gonna try to get something going throughout the air. See if we can muster up something positive. And Tyreek Hill manages to come down with it and get a 3-yard gain. I don't know what we can do here. Conley, maybe. And Conley into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. Okay. Good. And the PAT is good. So it is 7-3. We take the lead over the Packers to start the second quarter. So both opening possessions end with a score. That kick goes out of the back of the end zone, and Packers going to take over. 75 yards to go to the end zone. We want to get a stop here. Obviously, we want to put more points up on the board to get a comfortable lead. Is that going to happen? Probably not. It's Madden. But, there's a possibility. We stop them for 1 yard there. I feel like they're going to go throughout the air, so we're going to play on a zone defensive pattern just to be sure. Yeah, they are, unless Aaron Rodgers starts to run. And he's brought down after a gain of 8. So we're going to be playing with man defense here. I feel as though there's a possibility we can get something good. Because I believe they're gonna pass it. No, they're gonna run it. No, they're gonna pass it. Oh, and they dropped it. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank God. Okay. So they dropped the ball. We get it back. We have the opportunity to score. That's good. That's what we wanted. I've been talking a lot, but then again, I'm a YouTuber. That's what I do. Jesus. What was that punt? My God. That was cancer and a kick. Okay. So we saw that. And I don't think we'll ever be able to forget it. It's pretty much a nightmare. And Jamal Charles breaking through the middle for a gain of about 17 yards. Jamal Charles has been pretty solid on the ground so far. I don't think we're going to get much here. Yeah, we get back to the line, and that's about it. Or we lose yards, apparently. Apparently that's how this works. I believe we're in field goal range, which works out for us. Let's see what we can get going throughout here. And Travis Kelce, touchdown. Touchdown for the Chiefs. 10-point lead. 11-point lead. Okay. That's what we wanted. Now, if we can stop the Packers here on this possession and hold the ball to the end of the first half, we should be good. I mean, I'm comfortable with this lead right now. This is better than what I would, normally be used to. So, I feel like it's gonna be a run. It's gonna be it's gonna be a run. Okay, I went directly at him, faggot. He did not juke me, and you did not juke him. Dumb shit. Alright, it's gonna be a run, right? Oh, it's gonna be a pass, because the game is a faggot. And there's a flag on the play. And it's against the offense. It's holding. So it's 1st and 20. Good. That's good. Let's see what we can get done here. Back to the middle. And we sacked Aaron Rodgers. I got a user sack on that with Justin Houston. That's a 9-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd down and 29. I believe man defense can work here. Let's hope. Oh, he snapped it early. And Aaron Rodgers is sacked again for a 3-yard loss, so it's going to be 3rd down and 33. So we're going to be playing man defense again, because I believe by now he's used to the zone defense on 3rd down. Push him back inside the end zone. Oh my! Oh, we almost got him down. That would have been awesome. 4th down and 33. We managed to stop them with 3 minutes left in the first half. Perfect. Perfect. Let's just hope this punt isn't cancerous. It's not. Good. Thank God. Tyreek Hill gonna be the returner. Okay, I have very little control over where he goes. I guess my left joystick doesn't give me the control over him. That's fine, I guess. Handoff from Aaron Rodgers, Alex Smith to Jamal Charles, and he goes for nothing. He gets back to the line. That's about it. Let's just go with a chew clock momentum. Get closer to the 2-minute warning. And it's going to be incomplete. Perfect. I do want a field goal here. I think that would work out well for us. 17-3 lead at the half would be something interesting. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. Of course it's a fumble. We need to go and check these sliders, user sliders. That fumble wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened. That fumble would not have happened. That's bullshit. Suck my dick. That's bullshit. Faggots. Fuck you. Fuck you, you stupid faggots. 2nd down and 13. We want to stop them. We're playing zone defense. Stop would be lovely here. And a sack. Perfect. 4-yard loss. Or about 2-yard loss. 3rd and 14. And another sack. 4th down and 22, faggots. Oh boy. Shum is the punter's last name. I just want to run the clock down to the end of the first quarter. I'm sorry, end of the first half. That kick is cancer. Wow. Just, wow. Okay, it's Jamal Charles. We want to run the clock down.
turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt.
Right.
You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it.
Running down the clock.
Perfect at all times. They don't want to give up
Straight wide.
And once again,
Man.
wins. The offensive line lower than
Right.
the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And able to find Conley. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the
All right,
offense.
can we get a field goal here?
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here.
Oh, perfect. Kick is up. And it's good.
Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
2 seconds left. 17-3. Should have done a scoop kick. They're gonna kneel it anyway.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Over to the sideline. Okay. We get the ball to start now. We're up 17-3. We get the ball to start.
Quarter number 3.
Thomas is going to take the kickoff. And we get up to the 34.
Just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is
This play could work out for us.
Spend the entire halftime just working with them on.
Oh my God.
What we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
It's against us.
First half that we've had guys, but be
Dumb
prepared
shits.
for some change-ups.
1st and 20.
We're going to see them
You
kick
dumb
it
fucking
off in the second
motherfuckers.
half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Out of the gun, Smith. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
All right.
It'll be a gain of
Alex Smith,
18
9
on
for
the
10.
play. And it'll make it a second down. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing.
And Conley has been a very effective target so far.
Goes a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
It's time for a run here. We had a first down off of 1st and 20 start in 2 plays. So that worked out for us. Alex Smith, a handoff to Jamal Charles. Gets up for, 6 yards. 7 yards, somewhere like that. I'm going to stick on my statement of 7 yards, even though it's 2nd and 4.
You almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space.
And Travis Kelce with wide open room to run. My God. Alex Smith has been having a very, very, very good game so far. All right. Charles down the middle for a gain of 8. Perfect. Jamal Charles has been a very effective weapon when it comes down to what he's done so far in the game. He's gotten us out of some tough spaces. He's gotten us down the field pretty well. Of course, it's a fumble. And somehow the lineman managed to get us up closer, or close to the line of scrimmage. So that's interesting. I thought that could have been a completion. Damn it.
And for the second time
Field goal.
tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first.
It's up, and it's good. 20-3 lead for the Kansas City Chiefs. Kick is on point. So that worked out for us.
And last year that would have been a net
Right.
gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work.
We've just been hammering it into the Green Bay Packers. This is a run for days. We are all over it. We got 1 yard. Congratulations. They don't even read it on the fucking count meter.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're
This is
scripting
a
12 to
pass.
16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
I was about to say, I'm very surprised that it's not a pass. And Aaron Rodgers actually overthrows Jordy Nelson. You don't hear that happening very often. Aaron Rodgers is just not doing very well right here. So, we're trying to capitalize. 20-3. Let's see if we can get another third down stop. Oh, we came close to getting a sack, and we actually managed to get a very short gain on behalf of the Packers. 4th down and 9. We capture that after a 3rd down and 10. So, 3 and out, very easy. We get the ball right back, and not a bad, yeah, it's a bad kick, but it's not cancer. Tyreek Hill just stuffed at the 49-yard line. So we've got 51 yards to go to the end zone. I think it's time for a wide receiver screen. I don't like the fact that it's Conley, but I have no choice. And somehow we managed to get back to the line of scrimmage when they were right there. But I'm not going to complain. I am going to see if I can throw it deep. No, I can't. So, yes, it's a complete reception. Perfect. You know, I haven't ran it on 3rd down, but they haven't given me an option. At least I don't believe I've ran it on 3rd down. They haven't given me an option yet. And Tyreek Hill with the reception. 25-yard gain. 1st down. Okay. And Alex Smith with a handoff to Jamal Charles, who takes it up for an 8-yard gain. And Jamal Charles, very solid. Very, very, very good option for us. Glad we have him on the team right now.
That's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith.
Oh, almost intercepted. Probably shouldn't have thrown that one at all.
Probably should have been there first. And it's 3rd down now.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum.
I'm going to run it on 3rd down. I think it's an unpopular idea, but yeah, we didn't get what we wanted. We're going to go for a field goal because there's no reason in going for it. We're up by 13. I'm sorry, we're up by 17. Now we're up by 20, so we were up by 17, now we're up by 20, 23-3.
But they were stuffed on that play. Only got 1 yard. Great job by the defensive front, the linebackers.
About to end the 3rd quarter with a 20-point lead. I'm happy with that. He gets a good return. Almost 10 yards more than he would have gotten if he had need it, but it's fine. Look at that. Almost 200-yard difference between the Chiefs and the Packers. Jones with the tackle. He's been very reliable so far, especially considering I've been controlling him. But, I'm sorry, surprisingly, because I'm controlling him. This is going to be a pass for Days. Glad we're in a zone pattern. I was really hoping we can get to Aaron Rodgers there. That's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we are going to go into the 4th quarter with a 23-3 lead over the Green Bay Packers. And I am perfectly happy, perfectly content with that. There's really nothing for me to complain about. Overall, just coasting along.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
And we managed to get Aaron Rodgers to throw the ball away on a halfback screen. Interesting. 23-3.
But I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
And, ooh, almost got to him. Eddie Lacy, no real reason to be wary of where he was on the field. He wasn't very close to the boundary line in the first place. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 7 type situation for the Packers. We're going to hope to stop him here again. And we sack Aaron Rodgers. I sack Aaron Rodgers. I've got 3 sacks on the day. Actually, I think I have 4 sacks. Just 2 of those sacks were assisted sacks, I guess. This is 4th down and 18. They're going to go for it. I'm amazed. And, of course, Aaron Rodgers is the Hail Mary machine. So, I am surprised that they managed to convert on a 4th down and 18, but it's not like we're losing much. So. And he fumbles the ball. He bumbles the ball. Tumbles the ball, whatever. You know what I was going for. So, yeah.
Sometimes you have just too much time on
Interesting.
Your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have.
And oh, come on, you dumb shit. Face mask. We had an opportunity to stop them, and we stopped them on 3rd down, and they converted. Fucking bullshit. I'm just hoping that they can give me a good game from here on out. Make me fight for it. Because I really haven't fought for it at all. I've settled for 3 field goals. And I've been perfectly fine with settling for 3 field goals. So, and I would have much rather had no choice but to go for it on 4th down and 1. But that's not how the Packers have played, so I was just perfectly content with getting to a field goal because I didn't think it mattered. I still don't think it matters. 3rd down and 4. They need a touchdown. There's no doubt about it. They want to get back in the game, they need a touchdown. And then they need a quick stop, and then they need another touchdown. But with me, one of the best offensive machines you'll ever see on YouTube, it's very hard for them to get a 3rd down stop on me. 23-10. That's a touchdown for the Packers. For those of you who look at the sliders, I do have my stuff set at 60 to 65 range, 60 to 70 range. And I have the CPU sliders around 30 to 35, 30 to 40 range because I like when Madden is realistic. Oh my god. Oh my god, I got a kick return touchdown. Oh wow. Oh wow. First time I've done that on camera. The first time I have done that on in a recording in this game. Thank God. And 2-point conversion is good. I do like when Madden is realistic. You know, in Madden, usually the CPU quarterbacks go fucking 31 for 34, 31 for 35, and they only start, they have 1 or 2 incomplete passes throughout the entire game, but in the 4th quarter when they're down, they throw maybe 4 or 5 incomplete passes, and they're easier to stop on 3rd down because I guess the teams aren't in a clutch mode. And another sack for me. That's my 4th or 5th sack. So I don't find that very realistic. We have 7 sacks on the game. God damn. So I don't find that very realistic. So I set the sliders to a more realistic standard. That's what I do. That's even what I do for the UFL, trying to make it realistic. And you know what? The UFL is realistic, isn't it? You know, realistic for Aaron Rodgers to go 12 for 21, right? I mean, there's not much I can do about my offensive play. Even with like the sliders in the 60 to 70 range, it's very, 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 it's not very different. It's very easy. It doesn't do much. It doesn't change much. The only way it could change much is if I had it at like 95, 100. I have my fumbles at like 75, 80 because it happens to me all the time, so that just evens it out. The CPU never fumbles, etc. I don't know what's going on with the kicking, but it's cancerous. I don't know if this is just a bad punter, but it's just god-awful. I'm going to try a wide receiver screen.
because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
What was that? Interesting. Alex Smith for 15 for 18. That's just the fact that I'm good at offensive play. So doesn't mean I'm cheating. I just know where to go with the ball. I have my receivers in mind. So 16 for 19, 176 yards, 2 touchdowns. Just because I'm an offensive machine. Right.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, when you keep him
All
busy
right.
as well,
Get past the first down marker.
you gotta keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays. Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought it was
All right.
gonna get
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy. The deep guy.
Smith.
Came underneath on the drag. Completed
Handoff didn't do much.
He's going to lose yardage here.
We lost yards.
Loss of a yard
Awesome.
there, and now second down. And this situation with a lead.
It is 31 to 10. We can kick a field goal from here. I just want to get farther down the field, see if we can get an easier opportunity at a field goal. And I believe we just got an easier opportunity right there. Jamal Charles has been solid overall throughout the entire game, so I'm happy with his performance. If I do play with the Chiefs again, then I feel as though I'll be using him a lot more now that I know his usage. And that's a touchdown. Chiefs touchdown. They're running away with it, 38 to 10. This has been a lot easier than I assumed it would be. Usually, even with these realistic sliders, it's like it's a very close game. It's like it's anywhere between 7 and 14-point game, and sometimes I'm on the losing end of that. I just know how to play on offense. Defense is definitely not my strong suit. If there was an option, in this game to be either an offensive coordinator or a defensive coordinator in franchise mode, and I had to choose between those, I'd obviously choose offensive coordinator. I can't call defensive plays for shit. The one thing I can do on defense better than I can do on offense is read the opponent's play and their formation. I'm not good at on the offense at reading the formation, whether it's a zone, man, or blitz coverage. Sometimes I get confused with man and blitz defense and it ends up fucking me over. That's another sack for me, my 5th or 6th sack. I just can't read the defensive play call. I just know where to go with my receivers, and that's why no matter what play call you utilize against me, I'm able to solidly blockade through it. Not blockade through it. Like, I'm easily able to run through it. But defense, it's a simple, you can tell when they have when they're in the ISO position, ISO form, and you can tell when it's like an 85% chance that it's a run play, when it's a pass play. The formations, and that's the one good thing I do on defense. That's 4th down and 30. That's the one good thing I do on defense. That's our 9th sack of the game. Wow. Aside from that, I'd choose offensive all day long, because I'm so much better at offense than defense. And we get up to the 43-yard line. We are up by 28 points. Maybe we can make that a 30-point game. Who knows? We've got a couple yards to go, maybe 15 yards to go to be able to find out. There's a flag. It's going to be on us. Eric Fisher holding, 1st and 12. I'm sorry, 1st and 20. Because this team is a dumb shit.
That's huge to begin with, but just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium.
And we are, I think, in field goal range. Alex Smith just doing amazing in this game. I've always liked him as a quarterback. I thought he was very underrated with the 49ers, and I think he's very good with the Chiefs. He plays in that conservative style well, even though they are an aggressive team. And he's used to the aggressive play. When they end up playing conservative because they need to, or because they're trying to harvest a lead, he's able to play conservative very well. So, that's just more power to him. He's a very good quarterback, and I would definitely trust him with my franchise, at least for the the short time that he's left in the league, because he's got to, like, and the field goal is up. That's good. And he's got maybe 4 to 5 years left in him. No, wait, no, he's like 32. He's got like, I mean, 6 or 7 years left in him, I think. That's enough time for, let's say, the Chiefs to keep him around, keep his contract going, and take a quarterback to replace him and have them learn underneath Alex Smith. But I would trust him running the franchise until we got our young guy going. So overall, even though they don't need a quarterback right now, the smartest decision for teams like the Steelers and the Chiefs and the Saints is to draft a quarterback and let them learn, like even in the second or third round, and let them learn from Roethlisberger and Alex Smith and Drew Brees. And, you know, when they end up retiring, which will be soon, you know, sooner than most quarterbacks in the league, you know, then they have their replacement ready to go. You know, I mean, Jared Goff, you know, Jeff Fisher and the head coaches and the management for the Rams put him in because everybody was saying, put Jared Goff in. You're not going to win unless you put Jared Goff in. And that really hurt Jared Goff as a quarterback because he didn't have enough time to learn or to develop. He was just thrown into that position and failed because he didn't have enough experience behind him. And that's sad. I mean, I think he'll bounce back, but, you know, when teams give into the pressure like that, it fucks them over. So, you know, teams like the Steelers, Rams, Saints, etc., they need their quarterback of the future. So take them now, even in the second, third, or fourth rounds, and let them learn underneath Roethlisberger, Alex Smith, and Drew Brees, the guys that I would trust with a franchise. He's going deep, and it was knocked up in the air, and Eric Berry came down with it. That's our first interception of the game. And I believe our first turnover recovery of the game as well. So we're just going to run it. And this is going to be the final play of the game. And it's a broken tackle. It involves a broken tackle from Jamal Charles. I at least want to get him past 80 yards. Let's see if we can do that. I hope we can. Very balanced play calling. I like to be balanced. Although with the Crusaders, I tend to lean towards the run more. And that's going to be 81 yards. And that's it. The Chiefs win. The losing side ends up coming out victorious in the first Super Bowl rematch series game. Yeah, I enjoyed that game. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed the series overall. If I had to pick an MVP, I'd either go with Conley or I'd either go with Conley or Justin Houston. One of the guys that I got like 4 sacks with, I believe, 4 or 5 sacks. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that was fun. So that was the first episode of the Super Bowl rematch series. I'm telling you right now, if this this will probably continue on. I just have to continue to be motivated to play through these games. If the series continues on, I more than likely will have a set day for the series to come out. It'll be like maybe a Friday or a Monday or whatever. After we get to or past the most recent Super Bowl, so at this point it's Super Bowl 51. By the time we get to Super Bowl 51, Super Bowl 52 will more than likely already have happened. So I believe after we finish Super Bowl 52, it'll become a yearly series where we replay, we have a rematch of the most latest Super Bowl, maybe 2 months after it happens or whatever, right before the beginning of the season, of the next regular season. I don't know. But this was a fun thing to do. I like the idea of it. Again, I don't say this very often. I don't tell you or suggest that you like my videos or whatever, because I feel like if you like the videos, if you like the content, then you'll like the video that this specific video on your own. And if you don't like it, then you'll dislike it. And I have no problem with you doing either. But if you don't like the series, if you don't like the idea of this, give it a dislike. Let it go for a couple of weeks and continue to be interested, hopefully. And possibly have your mind changed as we go on, because I don't think every game will be a blowout like this. But if you did like this series, if you do like this idea and you do want to see more, please like that button, press the like button. I would really, really, really appreciate it. And yeah, that's what I have for today. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We will be back next week with a rematch of Super Bowl II between the away team, Green Bay Packers of the NFL, and the home team, the Oakland Raiders of the AFL. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe for more. I am Zach Hardy, and I'm signing off.